Hey everybody, Jabman025 here. Today I'm taking a look at my 10th real grade kit, the Gundam Astray Gold Frame Amatsu Mina. I have always loved the gold frame, in its standard version, the Amatsu version. Saw this at my local hobby store, decided to pick it up. Now, the real grade frame in this one is gold and black, and it looks amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the way they did this kit. The only drawback really is the hands, because if you want the real grade hands, they come gold and black, and that does look kind of silly. But you don't really need them, and I'll tell you why later. I was worried, how are they going to do the black? They do something interesting with the black. They do a gloss black and a flat black, kind of like what I did with my Dark Warrior kit. The gold, they also do something similar. They do a bright gold and kind of a dull gold. You don't see much of the dull gold in the kit except in the feet. Here you can see, here's how the black flat and the black gloss interact with each other. And you can see the different colors of gold there on the back, the darker gold and the brighter gold. I didn't expect this, and I like it. It just makes it look really nice. Would I prefer the electroplated, mirror gold? Yeah, but this is a nice trade-off. I understand if you electroplated the gold on this kit, it would make it really expensive. But I'm okay with this. It still looks nice. And like I said, the two-tone gold looks kind of nice. Plus, there's always a worry of gold plastic syndrome, making it really brittle. Nope, this is fine. No problems. And on the feet, you can see the feet are a lot more of the dull gold, so it really, you can see a difference there. There's not a ton of the dull gold in this kit, but on the feet and the legs, you can notice it. But I like the gloss and the matte black. The arms are interesting. Left-hand side is the standard. The right-hand side, you build yourself. It's more like a high-grade arm, like it came from a different kit. Which it kind of did, because in the side story manga, the gold frame gets its arm from the Blitz. So it really is a different kit. Or a different Gundam, rather. Add on the different things. The head. You will find new curse words when you build that head. You will say some very interesting things, because that is a royal pain in the tuchus. But when you get it all done, it looks nice. But it's just so complicated and weird, and I did have to use some glue in some places. It's really tough to build that head, just because there's so much going on, and they use lots of little tiny pieces. Backpack, big, gigantic, and wacky, as to the way in seed kits. But I love it. It really does look nice. The gloss black, all the things that move. Like the tips here, they'll move open and extend further, and it'll look even second further than that. That part opens up at the top. The claws extend open. You can have it moving forward like it was grabbing something. Ooh, that's pretty. That's so pretty. I like this. Can you tell? But wow, this really does look nice. Now, once he's got the backpack on, he can stand up. And he can do a few very minimal poses. Yeah, but he's not very balanced at all. I mean, you look at him wrong, he falls over. Can he stand up? Yeah. Can you get him to stand up? Sure. Can you do any kind of good pose with him? Not really. It's got issues in terms of balance. So, a pretty much requirement for this kit is an action base. They do not give you one, but it's kind of required on this kit. Like I said, will it stand on its own? Yes. Will you do anything good with it if it's standing on its own? No. Buy an action base. It's not included, but it's kind of necessary for this kit. Once it's up there, it's solid as a rock. Move the claws on the backpack forward. Move the arms around. Legs, whatever. Pose up the wazoo. Like I said, you can extend that claw out. Move it around like it's grabbing stuff. Looks really neat. Now, decal them all up. Decals are a little heavy in spots. Like on that shoulder there, decals all over the place. It kind of a bit overkill on certain spots, because it's just decal on top of decal on top of decal. For the most part, though, it's okay. Decals are minimal. They add some foil gold ones for the backpack on the claws. So you get 3 different kinds of gold back there. Really does pop those extra stickers. So stickers are good, not great, but they do add a lot to the kit. In certain places, they just kind of overdo it a little bit on that one shoulder. But other than that, I really like them. There's just one bad spot. Accessories, you get the shield slash missile launcher slash rifle that the Blitz had, that he kind of borrowed. Okay, stole. But Blitz was dead. What does he care? Anyway, hooks right in, no problems, not going to drop it. And each individual missile can be taken out if you so desire. The spears that launch out from underneath, they give you one gigantic cable, which you can use as just one gigantic cable, or you can cut it in two. Obviously, I cut it in two. They give you two swords, one for each hand. That you do have to use the grapple hand on the left hand to hold it. That's why you really don't use that real grade hand that much. And they can be hooked into the side skirt when you're not using them, as so. It gives you the claw that came with the original no grade 1/100th kit. And each individual blade can be popped out, so you can have one blade out, 3 blades out, whatever you want. Or, as so. Or you can remove that claw and replace it with a spear. Now, this guy has a really big backside, but you can move it down farther. But it can be a little tricky to pose with when it's fully extended to the back. But like I said, it can be shifted all the way down if you want, as so. And you can turn the spear in any direction you want. But it hooks right under the arm where the claws were, so you get a pick of one or the other. Has beam effect parts for the spear, so it's a giant beam spear. And that looks rather nice. You can take off the front, and a big long cable can act like it's firing out, just like a harpoon almost. And they give you this clear stand to hold it up. But in all honesty, the cable is strong enough it can hold it up on its own. You really don't need the stand. Maybe they're worried it's going to move down over time, but you don't need it. And you can open up both sides of the spear, lay them flat, and use the thing as a giant beam shield. I kind of like this. This might be my favorite of the three. Not quite sure why. I just think that's neat looking. Anywho, I'm going to have him pose side by side with the real grade red frame. I don't know why, but in all my master grades, I almost never pose them, battling. They're just kind of standalone. Real grade kits, I think, look better if they're, battling another Gundam. I have no idea why. It's just my personal preference. But I like the two side by side, going at it. Final thoughts on this kit. This is my favorite real grade I've ever built. I know a lot of people are going to say, hey, what about the original real grade? That's still a great kit. This thing's just fun, though. I mean, all the stuff they give you, all the accessories, the look with the gold and the clear plastic, the gloss plastic, and all the neat stuff got going on. The stickers are good, and all the accessories. It's just a fun build, a fun kit. Big thumbs up from me. You do have to buy an action base with it. Doesn't come with it, but it's kind of necessary. But I really like this kit. Bandai, please make a master grade of this. Just scale this up. I'll be happy. If you chrome out the gold, I'll be even happier. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this review. Hope you found it informative. If you have any questions, please ask them. I will answer them as best as I can. Please stay tuned for more. I always have more reviews coming. And I will see you guys next time. Oh, and one more thing. I love gold. God. I suck at this. Can anyone do it better?
I love gold.
I love gold.
I love gold.
I love gold. You see, Jabman, I love gold. I love gold.